Okay, here's another interesting one. While we're talking about overreaching and overstepping boundaries, and people are realizing that they're not really as free as they might think they are. People are starting to kind of wake up to the fact that even if you vote, dude, I'm sorry, Atrioc, even if you vote, you you kind of just gonna have to roll with the punches anyways. There's people up there that are gonna make things, laws, bend, bend everything, bend to make sure that they get what they want. And the shit's just so polarized. It's kind of hard to do anything about it at this point. But it's not a new issue, really. This is something that's been going on. A lot of things have led up to this point, and this video is part of an old classic movie. And back then, politics were still hot, and people are realizing that there's only a certain amount of power that the people are allowed to have. Um, Take a look at these comments here. Yeah, this is from a King in New York, a British comedy film, but definitely applies to the U.S. It's hilarious. You can see Michael Chaplin mouthing his father's lines. Yeah, this is from Charlie Chaplin, uh, one of the greats, passed away, but he left a lot of good insights for people who are interested in it. When the concept of passports was in 1957 version of digital IDs, it's just happening all over again with newer technologies. But if you're like me, you like the idea of God-given rights, and you want to be a free citizen, a free person. It's not really, it's just a fancy idea now. It's just we're just so deep into this that there's kind of no escape, yo. Even if you opt out of the new digital age, they still get you in other ways. Child, am I free to work? Man, of course you're free to work. Child, only with digital ID. Charlie Chaplin, a genius. He's one of the greats. Let's take a look at this.
This, Your Majesty, is Rupert, our young editor.
How do you do, Rupert?
What do you do?
Sit down. And what's that you're reading?
Karl Marx?
Surely you're not a communist.
Do I have to be a communist to read Karl Marx?
Rupert.
That's a valid answer.
And say nothing wrong.
Well, if you're not a communist, what are you?
Nothing.
Nothing?
A critical thinker.
I dislike all forms of government.
But somebody must rule.
And I don't like the word rule.
Well, if we don't like the word rule, let's call it leadership.
Leadership in government is political power, and political power is an official form of antagonizing the people.
What magazine did you say he edits?
A commentary on current events. Pardon me, Your Majesty.
But, my dear young man, politics are necessary.
Politics are rules imposed upon the people.
In this country, rules are not imposed. They are the wish of all free citizens.
Travel around a bit, then you'll see how free they are.
Yes, but you didn't let me finish.
They
Genius. Travel around a bit. Then you'll see how free they really are. Yeah, most people kind of just stay stuck, right?
have every man in a straitjacket, and without a passport, he can't move a toe.
But if you'll allow me to...
In a free world, they violate the natural rights of every citizen.
But you don't let me fully...
They have become the weapons of political despots.
Yes, but may I...
And if you don't think as they think, you're deprived of your passport.
Will you...
See, this is such an old issue. Just the government's taking power away from the people. And we've gotten to a point, you could see it, at least in the US. It's the whole world, really, but let's focus on the US. people's mindsets are so polarized. They don't think anymore. And just watching shit like this can open up your eyes. It can open up your eyes to these ideas that used to be floated, and they're not anymore. Just the very idea of this, of people knowing this and knowing how old this problem really is problematic for those people in power. And then Trump said it very well in that quote we saw just a moment ago, that he's the one who gets to decide. He's the moral authority. He decides everything, right? There's no limit to whatever he wants, from outside. Really, he's the one who gets to decide everything. It's just we've gotten to that point, and we've elected this man as the face of our nation.
To leave a country is like breaking out of jail.
Yes,
and to enter a country is like going through the eye of a needle.
But
Am I free to travel?
Of course you're free to travel.
Only with a passport.
Will you allow me to say something?
Only with a passport. Do animals need passports?
Have you finished?
There we go.
It's in Congress that in this atomic age of speed, we are shut in and shut out by passports.
If you'll shut up and let somebody else talk.
And free speech, does that exist?
No, you've got it all.
And free enterprise.
We were talking of passports.
Today it's all monopoly.
All right. Now will you
Can I go into the automobile business and compete with the Auto Trust?
If I can get in a word.
Not a chance. Can I go into the grocery business and compete with the chain stores?
Will you shut up?
Not a chance. Monopoly is the menace of free enterprise. As I look back 60 years ago.
Where were you 60 years ago?
He was a glint in his great-grandfather's eye.
Very well now. Have you finished? Now let me say something. Let me tell you how wrong you are. In the first place. Now I've forgotten what I wanted to say.
Strange times we're living in. But maybe not so strange. And not so different. Onto something a little more humorous, lighten up the whole mood. I kind of like to imagine something like this. Maduro woke up just fucking out of it. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. Some fucking fever dream. I found this clip, but that was pretty funny. Dude on the bed questioning his own sanity. The movie proved that comedy in Hollywood is not entirely dead. Hector Gutierrez, Department of Plot Twists. Whoever wrote this deserves the title of Twister of Plots. Crimes got less serious while technology to catch it got more advanced. Brilliant. Let's check it out.
Hey, where you going? I want a lawyer, okay? I'm sorry that we framed you. I'm sorry.
Did you get all that?
Every word.
That's just the beginning.
We don't have much time. It's only 90 minutes till New Year's.
What is happening?
How is getting a confession like this legal?
Sometimes to get the job done, you have to break the law. I do it all the time.
Did we get all that?
We got it.
Internal Affairs. You're under arrest for the illegal detainment of Sig Gustafsson.
No. So you set me up. Impressive. Just one thing. How were you able to build these sets so quickly?
I just told some city contractors that I'd pull their licenses if they didn't help us.
Did you get all that?
Loud and clear.
Hector Gutierrez, Department of...
Hey.
Shit. That's Maduro, just not knowing what the fuck is going on. This is my idea of a smart home. Same. Yo. Check this shit out. This is some cat in the hat. Some Dr. Seuss smart home. Not this bullshit, Alexa, clap her hands to turn off the lights and then tell me if there's milk in the fridge. This is a real smart home. The fucking shorts into the sandals. Yo, I want that when I'm getting up for school or work. That'd be the shit. Here's another good one. The very definition of a life-changing call.
I'll pay you back, I promise. I swear to God I will.
Too late.
Damien O'Brien?
Yes?
It's Eddie Maguire from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We've got your mate Terry on the line.
Actually, it's not really a good time.
Well, it's a good time for your mate Terry. He's playing for $250,000.
Damien, you answer this, mate, and I'll give you half. Who are you talking to, your mother?
It's Eddie Maguire from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Bullshit. Who is this?
G'day, buddy. It's Eddie Maguire.
I can't believe it. It's really him.
Hello?
Yeah. Yeah, Eddie, how you going, mate?
Yep, pretty good.
I love your show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Listen,
Wow.
I've got a very
Oi.
important question here. I need to speak to Damien, if I may.
Yeah, sure, mate, yeah. He wants to talk to you.
Damien, you there, mate?
Yes?
Okay, the question is, who wrote
The question is, who wrote the music for the German national anthem? Was it A, Ludwig van Beethoven? B, Joseph Haydn? C, Johannes Brahms? And D, Michael Schumacher?
Lock in Michael Schumacher.
Are you serious? Michael Schumacher's a Formula One racing car driver.
Bullshit. He's a pianist. And he sings.
It's Joseph Haydn. He's a composer. He wrote the music in 1797. It's a classic piece of music. Everyone knows it. Da, 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 da,
Shut
da,
up.
da.
Well, we need an answer.
All right. But if you're wrong, Craig, I swear to God, I'll fucking kill you. Lock in Joseph Haydn.
Eddie, lock in Joseph Haydn.
Okay, let's lock it in. I know you're feeling nervous, Terry, but we're about to find out. The correct answer is B, Joseph Haydn. Congratulations, you've won $250,000.
Well, what's the answer?
Michael Schumacher.
Joseph Haydn.
It's bullshit.
Schumacher. That is unbelievable. Then ring them back.
You fucking idiot.
To ring them
that's
back.
Joseph fucking Haydn.
It is him.
You fucking idiot.
I'll pay you back, I promise. I swear to God.
All right. That's a pretty good way to solve your problem there. Quick on his feet. Plus, he got half of his friends $250,000, right? Very nice. All right. Well, I just wanted to kind of check in and see what Big A had to say about that Minneapolis, Minnesota stuff going on with the woman. And I also saw a little bit about the mainstream media and what they're saying about it, but you know, you could do your own research and investigate, come to your own conclusions about if what they did was right or not. Were they justified? Was he really in imminent danger? Who knows? I'm not the one to say.